Well, that sucked. Buffalo Bills kicked our butts 30-10. Uh, that was hard to watch, to be honest with you. For some of you who were on the live stream with us, thank you for joining over on Green Beans channel. It was fun to hang out with you guys, but it was not fun to watch this team. And this game was really just an example of what I was trying to tell you guys over the summertime, which was it exposed the fact that the Bills, for example, have just a much better roster than we do. They're well coached and they have a really good roster. Now, if you remember in the summertime, I went through our roster and I went through the rosters of the Bills and the Patriots and the Dolphins and us. And if you remember, our team had the fewest average or better players than the rest of the division. And I said, this means we're going to come in last place unless Justin Fields and the offensive line play out of their minds and elevate the level of talent on the team. Obviously, you saw in the first game we could hang with kind of okay teams like the Steelers when Justin plays well. In this game, Justin Fields played one of the worst games I have ever seen in the NFL for a quarterback. Excuse me. He was 3 for 11, 27 yards, took 2 sacks for 19 yards. He had a quarterback rating, a QBR of 1.1. That's the worst quarterback rating I think I've ever seen. His passer rating was 39.6, also very poor. And then in garbage time, Tyrod Taylor took over, went 7 out of 11, 56 yards, 2 sacks, 1 touchdown, no picks, QBR of 93, quarterback rating, passer rating of 106.6. Now, that was in garbage time, but that is a sort of representative type of line that you would want to see your quarterback have, not what Justin Fields put out there. So, how much of it is Tanner Engstrand? How much of it was on Fields? Well, Fields missed a lot of open receivers. The things I put on the quarterback when you have a pocket to throw from and the receiver's open and you're throwing it behind them, you're throwing it over his head, that's on the quarterback in my mind. So we'll see how the rest of the season goes, but this outcome was no surprise to me. We just don't have the team to compete with the likes of the Bills. Anybody who thought having Michael Clemens and Braden McGregor and Byron, whatever his name is, Taylor, and the kids from Miami that we got, these people aren't good. They weren't. There's no scouting report that tells you Tyler Barron is any good, and Kiko Magoa is any good. They might be able to, Mauegoa might be able to play on the special teams. That's it. But we got him out there playing linebacker. We're short 1 linebacker. We're short 2 safeties. We're short 2 edge players, which I said at the time. And actually, at the time, we were also short 2 defensive tackles, and Muji did a good job of filling those ranks with Phillips and Briggs. They were a pretty good stopgap. Problem was he acquired them very late in camp, so now they got to get up to speed and all of that. Instead of getting them when I told him to get them, which would have been better. And now you see Jadeveon Clowney signs with the Cowboys and Za'Darius Smith signs with the Eagles and makes at least one very nice play, Za'Darius, in the Chiefs game, and the Eagles beat the Chiefs. Chiefs 0-2. Kind of funny. But that's the sort of impact those type of players can have, and that's who we don't have. You can't have Braden McGregor running around out there, and Tyler Barron and Michael Clemens. You just can't. They're not good enough. You got to have players. Doesn't matter what your system is. You got to have a certain number of average to above average players on your team to make any scheme work. We just didn't have enough, and this game just kind of showed you. Showed it. Now, if Justin plays much better against a lower quality opponent, yeah, we can hang with them. But we're not going to hang with the Bills. We're not going to hang with the Ravens. We're not going to hang with the elite teams. If we had to play the Eagles, we wouldn't hang with them either. Those teams just have way more talent than we do, unfortunately. And now we got to see how the rest of the season is going to play out with Justin. Now he's got a concussion, so he may not even play next week. So, this season's really about, is Justin Fields going to take the next step and be a franchise quarterback? So far, he had one really good game and one really bad game. This game was worse. This was the worst game I've ever seen him have. Certainly, when I was watching him closely with the Steelers last year, and of course, the out of the two this year with the Jets, that was terrible. So we'll see what he is. We don't want to judge him off of one game, certainly, but so far, the answer is probably no bueno, and we probably have to go into the draft and get one of these kids and hope that they're good. All right, so that's it for the very brief and depressing game recap. See ya.